What is up? Isaac Ellison here with another quick how-to on this one, on how to change or add the macro setting or the macro button to your camera. What does that do? So by default, your camera already just goes into the macro setting, macro function on the iPhone 13s. But if you don't want to use that macro for whatever you want to use it for, if you don't have this turned on, you're kind of shafted. So instead, they give you the option they have a toggle option inside your camera setting to where you can turn it on, turn it off, or add in a button. Let's see what that looks like. All right, we're gonna open up our phone, obviously. And first, I'll show you have an example. We're going to look at what that looks like. So I turned it off so you can see what it looks like. So by default, when you get close enough to something for it to justify, for it to justify going into macro, it will go into its macro setting. And then it'll pop back and forth. Macro, regular. But if you don't want to do that, you're kind of shafted unless you turn on that option. Oop. So here in your settings, we come down to we came too far. We come to our camera section and then we scroll all the way to the bottom. Right here, you see the macro control. Show camera control for automatically switching to the ultra wide lens to capture macro, etc., etc., etc. Boom, we're gonna turn that on. And we're gonna come right back into that camera app. And if you see right there in that bottom left, the little flower, now you touch that flower and it goes back to your regular camera. So you have the option to go back and forth. So if you don't want to use the macro camera, you don't have to. You now have the option to go back and forth if you want. And that's going to be useful for several reasons. For many, many reasons that you're going to find for yourself. It's just nice to have that option so that you can set it back and forth. So if you want to actually change it, if you want to have that freedom to control, you have it. That's going to be the way for you to do it. Thank you for watching. If you have any other questions, definitely let me know. Any suggestions for other videos? I've still got a massive list going on for the how-tos. Really quick, really short things to add in that are useful, that you might like, that you might not know how to do, that are just things that you don't really know are there until you see that you have that option. Other than that, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you thought. I'll see you on the next one.